What is going on YouTube? This is Matthew B1212 here. Wanted to make a quick video for you guys. A little bit out of the ordinary. Normally I do some tutorials on gameplay and stuff like that with having to do with like games and all that. But today I wanted to tell you guys a few different, I guess, do-it-yourselves I've tried to restore the headlights on a car if, for example, you know, they're either getting kind of cloudy or you can see that there's like clearly oxidation forming within the headlight, and it kind of makes with a little bit of a yellowness on the outside shell of the plastic. Now, this picture was taken this was taken somewhere in February of 2017, and this was before I actually had for my left, this is the left side, right? Yeah, so I had to get my left headlight removed and replaced because there was a crack inside the top part. Like when you open the hood up, there's like these two screws that screw in on the top, and there's two on the bottom that screw in for this headlight. It's a really big headlight. Like it takes up within about like a big chunk of the hood. It comes out, and part of the screw part got stripped, and it actually was showing that it was kind of getting loose, and it wasn't really safe with the light in there and all the electronics and stuff. So we had to get the left headlight removed and replaced. And within doing that, this was the picture I took before it was removed in 2017. And so after it being removed, it actually, you know, to have like a brand new headlight, like completely brand new on this side, but then this side is like almost 15 years old. I mean, this is a 2005. So this is like, I think, what, 13 years old now, because 2015 would have been 10, so yeah, about 13, 14 years old now. And so, you know, you have one headlight that's like really old, like, you know, stock headlight, and then you got a brand new headlight on this side. And so this is like just kind of before it happened, before I had to remove it. And so they kind of look similar. I mean, it almost looks like the right one is actually, like, if you look up here, it's very like clean and shiny. This is when I washed the car first. I guess it's because the sun was kind of hitting and reflecting off of this side, so it didn't really look as clean. But they look pretty similar. This side's kind of darker in the shade, but you can kind of see that they look pretty similar. And so that was before I actually had to get the headlight replaced. And so there's a clear difference now after that, within, you know, getting the headlight replaced, that, you know, now you can really tell that the car actually has you know, a very, you know, the left side is very clean, and like as soon as you wipe it down, it's like it's very easy to make it look spotless without having any issues. But then the right side always has a lot of, like, you know, little scuffs of just yellow cloudiness, and, you know, it just feels really rough. And unfortunately, there's just really, I've tried a lot of different ways to try and solve this issue, and to really just try and see if there's a way to, you know, get it to you know, to be able to fix this cloudiness with the car itself. And it just did not seem like there was really any way to fix this. So I just want to show you guys a quick picture of what it looks like now. I'm kind of trying to scroll through, because that was, like I said, that was in February of 2017. So just recently I took, you know, a couple pictures of after having to get that replacement done on the car. So if unfortunately, I mean, I'm not really sure if there's a way to actually, because when they actually did replace it, they tried to buff it out as best as possible. And so, you know, unfortunately, you know, the best that they could to buff it out and to kind of try and see if they could clean it up a little bit, it still has like a little bit of like it just kind of looks cloudy and just smudgy, unfortunately. And it's really strange because I watched a lot of different YouTube videos on what you should do to, you know, the best thing to do to fix that, you know, that issue, and, you know, what's the best way to clear it up. And so, I mean, really, after trying a lot of different things, it just did not seem like there was really any way to do that. And so I just want to show you guys a quick picture. So this is one of the pictures I took. As you guys can see, this side is much clearer. So let me just zoom in on this for you guys. So this was after the fact, but I mean, this isn't really a great picture. I'm going to show you guys some other ones, but this is the headlight that was replaced, and it just looked really clean. I mean, it's obviously like crystal clear. I mean, you can see the top. This is mainly the part that gets kind of bad, is up here. This part here is pretty clear as well, but if you look on this side, that side has a lot of it doesn't really look as shiny. It's really, I mean, you can't really tell in this picture, but if you look from both sides, you can really see. Now this picture may not be a great picture because I'm kind of showing more of this side. You can really see all the way around this side, but you can't see all the way around that side. But you can really see the difference in this color and that color, and it's in the center of the garage, so the light is hitting on both sides. So that really just shows you the difference there. But I do want to show as well, because I do have some other pictures. So this is two pictures that I took, one of one side and one of the other side. So let me go ahead and open these up for you guys real quick. And so put them side by side. So this is the, well, actually I should probably switch them up because this is that side and this is the other side. So this is pretty much the way it looks if you put them next to each other. This is the right side. So we're looking at it facing us. This is the left side and that's the right side. So if you guys look how clear and crystal this is, like you can see that little beam of this is like a parking headlight. This isn't even the lights though, they're not even on. This is like the parking headlight on. But if you guys look, I mean, right here, you guys can really see the you know, like how crystal clear it is. Like even this black line going around, it's like very clean, and you know, you can really see how shiny that is. But over here, if you guys look, like you can see all like the smudges within the light, you know, kind of shining off of the plastic here. You can really see like the way, you know, how dusty it is. Like you can see down here how clear it is. You can see inside because the lights are all the way in there, and so you can really see how clean it is. And then this side's really dirty, and unfortunately, I've tried a lot of different methods. I tried physically using a kit that I bought at the grocery store, which was like 15 bucks. I tried using that, and it came with basically like this little, almost like a really like hard adhesive, or I don't even know how you would call it. It's like it looked like a little eraser type of thing, but it was like a very smooth material that you could just like, it was like a little chunk that you would just kind of rub against the headlight. And then there was also like a package that you kind of put up on the headlight. It was like a liquid material that kind of went up on the headlight, and then you had to use a rag to wipe it off. And unfortunately, that didn't really help. So it didn't really look any different. This is the stuff I've been trying today. This is a picture I took about a month ago after I had this replacement done on this side. I took these pictures, but the weird thing is, I tried that and it didn't seem like it worked. Now, the other thing I wanted to tell you guys about is I also have been seeing a lot of different things about how you can actually use, people were talking about how you can use toothpaste, like regular toothpaste that doesn't have any kind, like you just have to get like normal toothpaste. You don't want to get any kind of funky whitening or any of that type. Some people said to use whitening or one that has like a brittle type of toothpaste that's like really kind of rough. Some people said to use that. And some people said not to use anything other than like a normal regular toothpaste. So to me, I was very confused because I couldn't really tell exactly what I was supposed to use. I just used normal toothpaste that was like, it just said that it was original Colgate normal toothpaste. And so I went ahead and I applied that to the physical headlight. And mostly at first, like I said, I applied it up here because if you guys, when I show you guys, I'm going to show you guys tomorrow. It's like really late at night right now. I can't really go out there at the moment, but when I first applied it, it's really up here that's very, like you can see the yellowness and just the cloudiness up here. It's not shiny at all. But when you actually look at this picture of the newer one, this is what it's supposed to look like. If you guys look how shiny that is, it's like literally like a mirror. This is basically like a piece of plastic that has like a reflection of a mirror almost. You can see all the way across. And it's like a really clear, clean piece of plastic. But over here, it's like, it's just so like dull that you just can't see any of it. And it's like even the light, if you guys look, this light is very like sharp, and you can see the line going all the way across, like all three of these little all the way across. But over here, it's like one solid line. You can't even see the little details in the dots. So that's why I just kind of got a little bit frustrated that I couldn't really figure out a way to clean this up. And no matter what I tried, I couldn't really get it to work. I tried using glass cleaner. I tried using this little rough sponge. I tried using a dish sponge, which I know that probably wouldn't work because it's not very rough, but I tried lots of different things. I wash the car every month at minimum, and I really can't figure out how to clean this up because, I mean, obviously the headlight itself, and you can see how foggy it is compared to this side. I mean, this side's like crystal clear, and this side is like, I mean, this is obviously like 13 years old. Obviously this headlight's not going to be, you know, perfect, but I mean, I feel like there's got to be a way to, you know, fix this for now and then be able to maintain it again. So I'm hoping there's a way to actually, you know, find like to get like something to just get this to work, and then I can actually keep it up. But so far, I think the easiest way that you can really clean your headlight from what people have been showing is to use toothpaste. So what I'm going to do is, because I don't think I did it right, I watched a couple videos and I tried to do it the way they did, and it seemed like I did it wrong because I was using paper towel and wetting it a little bit just to get it off. But I think what they said was you want to use a wet rag and just apply it one time, scrub, and then put a little bit of water and scrub it one more time off. And I was just using dry paper towel, getting as much as I could off, wetting it a little bit with the water, and then just going ahead and scrubbing it back off. So I'm going to try and do it the way they did again tomorrow, and I'm going to show you guys a video on that to see if I can get this to work a little bit better, because honestly, I really don't know. I'm really skeptical about these videos I've been watching. It doesn't seem like they really know what they're talking about, honestly. Because I mean, I really don't understand. Like, you know, I've been doing exactly what they've been saying, and they're showing cars that are even older, like GMCs and you know, Dodge and Fords and all these really old cars that are like from the 2000s, even 90s cars like 98, 99, and just these really old cars that they were showing a Toyota, like a really old Toyota that they were doing it on, and like a really old Honda, and just these really old cars that are just, you know, really you could obviously tell that they were not maintained, and like, you know, the cars itself were just really just old cars, and they're showing the headlights in crystal shape, and then the car is just an old scratched up, and you know, the paint's all dull on some of them, and it's just really was kind of ridiculous. But this is a great comparison now looking at this that you guys can see on my computer, so this is actually kind of cool. But I'm hoping, I'm going to try and see if I can get this to work tomorrow, because I feel like maybe there's a chance I can get it to at least be a little bit better. So what I'm going to do is, I'm definitely gonna, because I haven't washed the car in a while, I'm gonna wash the car, make sure the car looks clean, and then I'll go ahead and I'll use the toothpaste and see if I can clean up this headlight a little bit and see if it gets a little bit better. Because like I said, this picture was taken a month ago, and so I want to try and see if there's any difference, because obviously this headlight has gotten a little bit dirtier, and it's been on here for a little bit longer now. So not that will make a difference, because compared to something that's like 13 years old to something that's less than a year old, I mean, that can't be much of a difference. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys have any other questions or concerns, let me know, because I mean, this is 2005 5 Series, so if you guys have any questions, I can kind of cover anything between 2004 and I think 2008 or up to 2009 maybe. I think this car goes up to 2009, and it goes from like 525 to 550 and M5. So this is a 545, so if you guys have any questions, let me know. Haven't really had any other issues with the engine or any kind of issues like that, but the only thing that I can really say is that pretty much the only thing really I got to do with this car is just get oil done on it. So other than that, everything else seems pretty good. So if you guys have any other questions or concerns, let me know, and I'll try and lead you guys towards a better solution. And you know, like I said, I'm a straightforward type of person. I like to just watch all the videos I can to see the best solution, so I can tell you guys what I believe the best solution is. Because looking at all these videos and some of the things people did, I really just feel like some of these videos were just complete BS, because some cars, they were like so bad, like it was so foggy, the headlight, and then they just used some kind of like vinegar and like some kind of like baking soda, and then it just becomes like that, like crystal clear. Like I don't believe that, honestly. I mean, I just think that's full of bullshit, because I mean, you can't sit here and tell me that they got like this really raggedy old car that the paint's peeling and everything else is like wearing out, and like the one headlight's clean. They show you one headlight that's already clean and the other one's dirty, and then they clean the one that's dirty, and I don't believe that, honestly. I just feel like there's just no way, because I don't feel like this is a really hard headlight to clean. I mean, it's really not that dirty. I keep up with cleaning this car, and it seems like just one of those, you know, because honestly, I feel like BMW and Mercedes are just one of those type of cars that are just really hard to maintain in this sense. But I don't understand how some of these people, they really are able to find a really easy solution and not take much effort, and not even buying any kind of kit or anything, just using toothpaste. So I really don't know. So I'm gonna try and see if I can figure this out, and then hopefully if I can find a better solution for you guys, I'll let you know. But anyway, stay tuned, you guys. I definitely hope you guys have a good night, and let me know if you guys have any other questions or suggestions. Anyway, have a good night, YouTube.